Hello guys, this little quick tip video, I'm going to show you how to create a perfect topology connecting piece here in 3ds Max. So go ahead and start with a cylinder here. And so I've got it set to 16 sides, 2 cap segments, 1 height segment. So I'm going to go ahead and center this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hold shift to move this up. And I can go ahead and center the pivot here. So I've got that set to right here, effect pivot only, center to object. I've got that set to a hotkey 0, so I'll just go ahead and press 0. I find that very handy, guys. I press A for angle snap. You can right click here, set something like 22.5. That's a good value that allows me to get 45-degree increments and 90 very quickly. Alright, so here's the thing. If you move it too far down or too far up, it's not going to work. So the trick to getting it to look right is it has to be exactly, this center has to be exactly aligned with this vertex. How do we do that? Well, you press S for angle snap and then Alt-D for axis constraints. By default, it's found right here, axis constraints. This is very nice, guys, because what this allows you to do is that you can select an axis. And so normally, guys, when you use snaps, it kind of moves on all axes, right? But if you press Alt-D, you'll notice it changes. You select which axis you want to be constrained to. In this case, the axis. And so now, guys, when I move this, it's going to snap directly to right here, but only on the z-axis. Boom. So now, the center of this object is directly aligned with this vertex right here. So now, guys, it's as simple as, for example, using pro boolean union. We're going to go ahead and add that. Now, we go ahead and insert a single loop through here. We go ahead and connect it right there. Just in case, I always like to Control A and do a what operation here. But we're good here. Alright guys, now we go ahead and we inset this. And we bridge that. You can, leave that open there. Alright guys, just like that, you can now rely on support loops. When using Swift Loop, don't forget to hold down Control Alt and then left mouse button to align it to the left or to the right like so. Very handy. You can also rely on presets as well. This gives you a perfect topology connecting joint right here. If you go into align creases, then I still recommend having some loops here just for better subdivision. Alright, and then go ahead and crease set. Set your high number, select. Might need to be higher. Alright, as you can see, we need to have a high value for this right here. Okay, that's too high. Sometimes you gotta fill around just a little bit here. Let's try 68. 67. Right, so in this case, guys, it's really hard to select that because it's almost flat. So we're gonna go ahead and just manually select it. On both sides. Set it to a good value. And then open subdiv instead of turbo smooth. Alright guys, that is perfect topology. Thank you for watching and take care.